Hello there, and welcome to Pets Aplenty. Today on the channel, you'll learn about the Dogue de Bordeaux, a highly clever, trainable, and attentive breed. We've gathered all this information to help you make an informed decision if you find yourself drawn to this beautiful dog. Before we continue though, we would love for you to become a member of the channel by clicking on the join button down below. You can also review the perks of Pets Aplenty membership after clicking the join button. Now, let's get into the video. The breed's history. As with many dog breeds, there are competing theories about where the Dogue de Bordeaux first appeared and how it evolved from its ancestor, the French Mastiff. The ancestor of today's French Mastiff was probably a guard dog in farms or vineyards in France as early as the 14th century. The dog's usually trimmed ears made it look menacing. Although primarily used as companion animals, these dogs were also put to work as hauler dogs and a hunter. Like many other Molosser breeds, the Dogue de Bordeaux was unfortunately also put to use in arenas with larger animals like bulls and bears. As with their aristocratic masters, the breed took a hit in the 1780s when the French Revolution swept the country. Records show that English bull mastiffs were sold in the Bordeaux region during the end of the 19th century, suggesting that the importation of these dogs possibly contributed to the breed's evolution. Around 1910, the first breed standard was drafted. The earliest mention of the dog was in the 1897 issue of the Kennel Club Gazette, but after the practice of cutting the ears was outlawed, the breed quickly lost popularity, and many dogs were either exported or tragically lost. Unfortunately, commercialization, which attracted many people to the breed for its macho physique but resulted in some extraordinarily inferior and unsound stock, meant the breed wasn't seen for a while in the UK until the late 20th century. With the hard work of careful breeders, the breed has progressed to the point that the Kennel Club recognized it as a champion in 2016. Appearance. The Dogue de Bordeaux is the largest-headed dog breed. They sport a short, luxurious coat in a variety of gorgeous hues. They come in various coat colors including red, fawn, Isabella, and mahogany. Their faces could be completely black, somewhat brown, or partially black with white patterns. This dog has a bulldog-like jaw. They have deep furrows on their brow and eyes that speak volumes. Well, quite expressive. This dog is built like a tank and stays low to the earth. The gender might affect the dog's final size. Males can attain a maximum height of 27 inches and a maximum weight of 110 pounds. Females can reach heights of 26 inches and weigh over 100 pounds. Temperament. The Dogue is a severe and confident canine with a dry sense of humor, making for a watchful and brave friend. Dogs have varying aloofness, sociability, humor, sweetness, feistiness, and intelligence. The Dogue is finest when he's peaceful and friendly, but he also has his moments of stubbornness. It might be challenging to work with a dog of this size if he's headstrong and insists on getting his own way. If not properly socialized and supervised from a young age, the breed is more likely to develop aggressive tendencies against other dogs, cats, and even humans. Learning how to work with, control, and win the respect of a Dogue is essential if you plan on sharing your living quarters with one. Dogues make great family pets if they're raised with people they respect. He finds comfort in their company, even when lounging with them on the couch or bed. He's not a very active dog and would rather just lounge around and make sure everyone's okay. He thrives on quick outings and games of fetch. But don't let that fool you. This dog is ready to defend you from any potential threats that may appear at the door. He has a soft spot in his heart for kids and acts protectively, gently, and tolerantly towards them. Unlike many larger breeds, the Dogue tends to be very cautious with young children. Even yet, big dogs shouldn't be relied upon as babysitters, and any time a child spends with one should be well supervised. Socialization. There is no breeder-prepped version of the ideal Dogue de Bordeaux. Suppose a dog is bored, untrained, or unsupervised. In that case, he may exhibit undesirable habits such as excessive barking, digging, countersurfing, etc. In addition, living with any dog during their teenage years can be challenging. Training should begin when you welcome your new puppy into your home. He's only 8 weeks old, yet he's already a sponge who can learn anything you throw at him. Don't put off teaching your dog until he's 6 months old. By Then he'll be a lot more stubborn and difficult to manage. Socialize, socialize, socialize. Enroll him in a puppy kindergarten as soon as possible, ideally between 10 and 12 weeks old. You can get a head start by teaching and socializing him at home with loved ones. Ask for help choosing a puppy by speaking with the breeder and explaining in detail what characteristics you wish it to have. Always having conversations with the breeder about your personality and lifestyle will allow them to give recommendations based on their daily observations of the puppies. Regardless of what you desire from a dog, search for one that has been socialized from an early age and whose parents have pleasant characteristics. Grooming. The dog has a short coat that requires little maintenance. Use a rubber curry brush once a week to eliminate dead hair. However, maintaining a healthy coat is only part of the grooming process. The dog's wrinkles, which can become infected if not properly cared for, are an unattractive trait of the breed. Use a moist towel or baby wipe to clean them and then pat the folds dry to avoid getting skin infections. Take a hand towel to dab at his wrinkles after eating or drinking. When he shakes his massive head, globs of saliva fly out in every direction. Plus, he sheds like crazy, so prepare to spend a lot of time and effort vacuuming. Essential maintenance is all that's left. Ears should be checked and cleaned weekly. Teeth should be brushed often, and nails should be trimmed. Exercise. Dogue de Bordeaux dogs have moderate energy levels relative to their body size and require regular exercise to maintain health. Exercising regularly, whether by going on one leisurely stroll or several shorter walks throughout the day for roughly 45 minutes, is equally crucial to one's health and well-being as training. Remember though, that this huge breed dog could be predisposed to orthopedic issues, so be careful not to overdo it. Take your time and don't rush while walking the dog. The dog is prone to heat stroke and respiratory problems since it's a short-nosed breed. Know your dog's stamina capacity inside and out. If this giant dog can't handle a short stroll on its own, there's no way you'd be able to take it home with you. Training. Socialization and early training are essential for raising a well-behaved Dogue de Bordeaux. A 100-pound dog that's out of control is unpleasant for everyone, including the dog. For this dog breed to learn from its trainer, the trainer must first earn the dog's trust. This breed responds best to positive reinforcement training rather than harsh methods. If you're frightened or lack time to teach a large dog, then a dog is not the right choice for you. And guess what? You don't have to go through socializing and training alone. Seek the advice of a veterinary behaviorist or a trainer in your area for a training plan. Diet and nutrition. When feeding your dog, ensure that he or she does not overeat all at once, as this might cause stomach torsion and bloat. The recommended daily amount of dry food for an adult dog is 4 to 7 cups, which should be fed in 2 equal portions throughout the day. Wait an hour and a half after each meal before letting it out for a walk. Maintain a supply of clean, fresh water. An adult male can go through a 50-pound bag of dry dog food per month, adding to a significant monthly expense. Keep an eye on your dog's weight and talk to your veterinarian about making any necessary adjustments to your dog's diet, feeding pattern, or exercise needs if it starts to gain too much weight. Health. Life expectancy for a Dogue de Bordeaux is between 5 and 8 years, and the breed is prone to several common health problems. Some of the most prevalent illnesses this breed may face are bloat, hip dysplasia, bone cancer, mammary cancer, lymphoma, and mast cell tumors. This puppy may have some health issues, but you shouldn't let that deter you from adopting him. Many of these, such as hip, elbow, and shoulder checks and cardiac examinations, can be checked beforehand by a competent breeder. This enormous and dominant breed may appear frightening due to its huge head and slobbery jowl, yet all they really want to do is cuddle with their humans all day. Be prepared to be noticed while walking this hulk of a dog, as their fantastic size makes them difficult to ignore. However, these dogs are more concerned about what you're doing and doing it with you than about meeting new people. If your ideal evening comprises rest, relaxation, and repose, move over and make room for this gentle giant. Do you share your life with a Dogue de Bordeaux? Tell us about it in the comments section below. Consider becoming a member of the channel by clicking the join button to get early access to our upcoming videos plus other membership perks. Also, check out our playlists and click on the video links that pop up at the end of this video. Thank you for watching.